Hi, I'm Viviana and this is my video for Evidence 1. So first I'm gonna talk about the anatomical terms. First, the anatomy is the science that studies the body and its parts. And then the anatomical position is when the person stands erect facing in front, its face and all the body to the person and like this. And then is the prone and the supine position, that is when the person is facing down or is facing up. Another thing that is important are the regional terms, that are the head and the neck, the trunk, the upper limbs and the lower limbs, that are the legs and the arms. So another anatomical term is the direction, and is called the directional terms, and those describe the position of the body parts. And there are the superior, inferior. There's also the body plates, that are imaginary lines that are used to divide the body into parts. Like there is the transversal, and it divides our body in half. So those were the anatomical terms, and now I'm gonna talk about the body tissues. The body tissues are cells that works for a specific function, and we have 4 different body tissues. The connective tissue is a good example because it's abundant in our body. One of the functions of the connective tissue is that helps to protect our organs. So the connective tissue is important because it is very abundant in our body, and one of the functions of that tissue is that helps to protect the organs. The muscle tissue is also important because it produces the movement, generates heat, and it also provides protection. And there are 3 types of muscle tissues. There's the smooth tissue, the cardiac muscle tissue, and the skeletal muscle tissue. This last one is attached to the bone of the skeleton and is very important. So now I'm gonna talk about the skin and the cancer of the skin. So first, the skin cancer occurs when there are mutations in the skin, in the cells of the skin, and those cells grow out of control and they form the cancer cells. First, it starts in the epidermis, and this one is the first layer of our skin. And then we have osteoporosis, and it's a disease of the bones that makes the bones weak, and you actually don't know if you have osteoporosis until you break a bone, so it's not easy to determine. And this disease is dangerous because it makes our bones weak and it produces more fractures in our bones. So a way to prevent the skin cancer may be by protecting our skin, like using sunscreen when you go out for the sun, or not going out when the sun is really bad. A way you can prevent the osteoporosis is by consuming milk and calcium and products that contains milk. Also physical exercise and preventing from falling and breaking bones. So this is the end of my video. Thanks for watching.